Hello. Uh, I have some time in my hand now, so I'm gonna use this rare opportunity to see what's going on. Which one is it? This one with the TV. So has this been a while? So let me see. I can't remember. But it's been a while, just like a few days ago. But essentially, we stumbled across, I believe, an imaginary puppy. Then meet up with Happy too, because Asta was in the area. They found a lady, a ghost lady, that was attempting to go into a TV, which later we discover what's going on, which is that she's one of the victims of the Herald of Death, and people are trying to the program, the TV that program that she entered. They had some dispute of what they're trying to do. Essentially, they're trying to film the recovery process of the lady, which I keep forgetting the name, which I don't remember the name. It's more like. And now we're trying to figure out what's happened during the show. Boss, about that. A dog! Where did that dog come from? It's Peppy, your companion, president, number one companion. Company. Treat him like you treat me from now on. He's wagging his tail proudly and saying, that's right. You should treat Peppy with the utmost respect. President, Master Peppy, I finally figured out what happened exactly back then. Please Be Happy was a sensation 15 years ago, and the story of Miss Abequia, that's the name, Healing almost won the Pan Best Elation Award. But guess what? Then that show was a total scam. Someone sent in an anonymous tip claiming that the show director had deceived everyone at Pan Academia. They said he faked the happiness assessment result for their socially cured guest, Miss Abequia. The director's reputation was ruined and he vanished without a trace. Meanwhile, the show producer has steadily climbed the rank for Wish TV. While bringing everyone back together won't be easy, there was no challenge for me, the thousand-faced Julian. All I had to do was pretend that our newspaper had come into new evidence that could turn the case around. And it worked. They got so worked up they straight come looking for us. Thanks, boss. Though I did spend some time, spend a bit of money in my effort to contact. Any chance I could claim that as expense? Wolf, baby, smell the sense of lies. Is that something you can smell too? No, I wasn't lying at all. Wolf, baby, smell the scent of bald-faced denial. Fine, so I didn't spend anything at all since I posted the news on a public platform. But what about all the wisdom I put into stargazing? Don't I deserve compensation for that? Boo, I knew I hated dog for a reason. You're like a lie detector on legs. Asta taught me that. She says she'll worry about me when I'm out alone on the street unless I know a king of two. So true. Once the show folk are here, I'll use this move to expose their lies. They'll be swift and deadly. I'm telling you, 6-star Peppy is definitely a thing. Picking up the how that show Please Be Happy from 50 years was totally fake. Scope. Today, let's talk about a reality show from 15 years ago called Please Be Happy. Who still remember the victim of the Herald that attack? Unsmelling Miss Bekua. Back then, the scandal about the show being fake blew up big time, and the director himself got so much flack that he disappeared from the internet. But according to the internet source, there's supposedly more to the story, and there might even be a true culprit. We're going to dig deeper into bring you the full scope. See you Monday.
And follow the way.
Calm down, Dang 7 ages ago, and you managed to dig it up. To be honest, it really feels like the director was thrown under the bus. I know, actually a lot of people are more suspicious of the producer. Got any proof in the comment, or are you just talking out of your head? Actually, from years of watching this kind of drama, I can tell you that rumors are never as strong as reality itself. It's just a normal show. I should know. I used to work on the set of Please Be Happy. I've been playing it all along. These shows are just for clout chasing. Watch them for fun, sure, but don't fall for your own hype. Hindsight is 2020, huh? How about you try being general of the Zenzo Yikui for a couple of days? Nice, looking forward to see you on one day. Ugh. Let's hope this isn't just another expose with zero follow through. So true though. I'll deal with some of this later. No, there's an impatient pounding at the door. Pound, pound, pound. Forbo come in, so you must be the one who sent that message about having solid evidence to throw my butt into jail. A tabloid magazine that survived on selling gossip and scandal. No wonder you people would try to pull a scam on me over some idle chatter. And why is the dog here? I'm warning you, you can interview me, but if you bite me, I'll sue you blind. What happened to him in the past 15 years? How did he become so annoying? Wolf. So, about the alleged program hoax. The spiteful little director, he will stop at nothing to show his show was better than my idea. He was the one who made Baker slap on fake smile for the camera and learn every answer to the psych assessment. All that talk about laughter being true happiness, about healing Baker through this show. He staged the whole fake happiness act and treated the public like a fool. How's that working out for him now? Not so great, huh? What him? You mean Baker got a boyfriend now? Not exactly shocking. She was a big deal in Panicadia back then, you know, all thanks to yours truly. She had fans telling her I love you left and right. Too bad nobody remember her now. And about the publicity campaign for Baker back then. Obviously, my intention with the campaign was nothing but good. Wow, its conscious smells stinky. Care to swear on your career? Come on, is that really necessary? I worked so hard to get to where I am today. Tough, I swear I went into the whole thing with nothing but good intention. I only brought up the hero death in passing to generate a bit more buzz for her. How was I supposed to know the audience will keep digging and demanding to know more and more? The gruesome image of the victim, her late parent memorial picture, I know it was wrong to put them out there, but who could resist all the attention and hype? Who could resist putting out a story as sensational as hers? If you think there's something wrong with my approach, it just means you don't get how the media works. As for Baker's life after she left the show, how would I know? How should I know? She left as soon as the taping ended. The stink is stinking. Keep that thing away from me. You and your dog had better cut the barking. I'm not the one who hurt her. Besides, Baker went through that happiness surgery anyways, and she gotta be happy now. So what's the big deal? What I did was nothing. This is before the review. No, this is before this patch. So we have not seen them transform yet. Yes. So right. So now with hindsight 30/20, this is definitely but let's see. There's a current flagship project of the Research Society of Happy Smile. Sure, these days they are all saying you can get happy with just one jab of a neighbor, but back then the surgery was far from that easy. It was years and years of investment from our director for which and other that made all this technology progress possible. 3 years ago, only a handful of people got a shot at the surgery. Without me, people without connection, backing, and network like Baker will never get this opportunity. So yeah, this is under the assumption you did not see know the extent of Foolish because A, Foolish died, B, everyone know Foolish died, and C, everyone know that what the fuck is going on with the small society. What kind of barbaric interrogation was that? I'm not coming back here unless you keep your dog in check. Hound is a very good replacement. Oh, that's all it took to scare him off. But at least we got a few clues out of it. Peppy is truly amazing. I don't think we have more questions. Gentle and cautious tapping on the door. Tapping. Is that Snoop gone? Snob. Oof, you have no idea. I wasn't going to come in until it left. Honestly, I never been able to get over what happened back then. Ask me anything, I tell you all I know. I would have known that he'd go this soft 15 years on. Wolf. So about the alleged program hoax. Oh, poor Bakwa. I repent. I shouldn't have forced her to take part in the fraud. Back then, we were back in the corner and everyone was watching us because I had no choice but to heal herself no matter what. That was the only way she wouldn't let anyone down. Wolf you. Shush, don't break my train of thought. But was the producer really innocent? If it weren't for that guy constantly pestering the hero of death everywhere and causing Rebecca to be haunted in all her waking moments, I would have cured her already. I don't know, who can remember that stuff? Come on, it's 15 years. Wolf, I. Shut up, pal, the grown up talking. Hey, Rebecca found her true love on our show. I guess that means I help her find some happiness at all. About the strategy happening. Oh, so you know about that too. Then you should cut me some slack. Sure, I might fudge some number, but the girl actually got not happier from the happiness surgery. So it's not like I caused her any real harm. Where was I? Oh yes, the happiness surgery. Baker was actually the one who asked for it because her mind had never been stable, and there was a good chance for her to be exposed in public. So for everyone's sake, she asked the producer to get in touch with the Mutual Aid Society for the happiness surgery. You know, they say the surgery can literally make it so you never feel pain again. But it's a true happiness. What else could it be? A world without pain, paradise itself, pure happiness, because our production team, all our fans, when we all busting our humps to get that ultimate bliss. She never came back after the surgery, so it must be a success. Okay, you both are stupid. But this is usually the worst injury I've ever done. Who will bring a dog to anywhere and that mouth won't stop yapping the whole time. I got over it. Wolf, I smell something sweet in there. Are there even sweet smelling lies in this world? The only sweet smelling thing in this director is the French toast I just brought in. Why didn't it work on him? Wow, no wonder Asta only let me use it on people who are afraid of dogs. Are you seriously using a dog as a lie detector? You really didn't need to do that. I saw off lying 15 years ago. Now that I think about it, we did have a stray dog sting into our sack back then, and Becca was the only one who fed it. Probably because chased it off. Someone probably chased it off eventually. If it had been talented as this one, I might actually keep it around for fun. I did that, so I wouldn't have even treated a chew toy from Asta like that. I don't see any point in talking further since it happened that appear that you don't really believe I've been wrong. So I left the show, got surgery, and ended up super happy. Is it possible that surgery is incredible? Wolf. Surely. That's true. If going on a show was so painful for her, why would she want to go back to the TV? If there was something she had to come back for, why didn't she return after the surgery? And also, what's the deal with the mysterious What's all that about? A wolf? Hang on, I'm grilling. Okay, small thing. Deduction or quickly forgotten as your and Peppy's stomach ground in sync at the moment. Now that's true partnership. Bang, 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 bang. Huh, who left this box at the newspaper office with a combination lock and a letter? from the camera person. To Overcom, greeting. This letter is to clarify the facts of what happened back then. I hope that after reading this letter, my colleague in the news industry realized that the posts they are publishing, much like what the director did all those years, are nothing but a distortion of the truth and the fabrication of lies. 15 years ago, on July 22nd, the hero of death murdered Becca's parents. Becca witnessed the event but miraculously survived. Developed severe post-traumatic stress disaster. On September 9, the deeply affected Miss Becca come to Please Be Happy production team for her first shoot. At the time, both director and reader made grand promise to cure her suffering. Ultimately, several episodes yield no significant results, so the director began to gradually guide and compel Miss Becca to repeatedly undergo a psychological evaluation and memorize the answer. The producer also began a massive publicity campaign for her story. All of this became the last straw that forced Becca to play along with their lies. On November 5 of the same year, with no hope of healing, Becca opted to the evidence and disappeared. I lay out all in an anonymous tip that year. The evidence was ironclad, but it was buried. When I remember those days on set, I hate the person I was, so weak, so silent. There were so many chances to be brave, so to do something, and I did nothing. I just fell in line, swallowing my any protest and that rose in my throat. And through it all, Becca would thank me, "Thank you, Miss Camera Woman. I didn't deserve her kindness, so I left the theater. Then I quit. Left the whole industry behind. This business of farming truth and happiness. See, even when fighting back, I'm a coward. But the moment I saw your post, I knew my silence had to end. It's been 15 years because deserve her peace, not to have her name dragged back into the spotlight. I have to stop you from clearing your name the wrong way. To give you everything, I kept this box for Becca. I hope that if she ever wanted to come back, this will be her key, her way home. But I can't reach her anymore. The person she was is gone. Maybe you can use this to bring back the truth." For the convention law, could be password the date of the letter. What do you think? July 22nd, the hero of death incident. September 9th, first taping. Maybe it's one of the date. I feel like it's, first of all, July 22nd, September 9, November 5th. That doesn't work because this is a 4-digit lock. November 5th will be 115. September 9 will be 99. That will miss out. And July 22nd will be 722. Unless it's the full date to be like 11:05. No. Because how else you put 4 number from any of the combined date, right? Unless like 0511. No, so then it had to be September. So it's 0909. Okay. Makes sense. I was thinking like, would you put the combination on the first day of your shoot? That is kind of weird. But then putting on the last day when you disappear also doesn't make sense. You definitely won't put it on the time when Hero Death happened, right? All video master with the line written with the marker. This contains the story of Becca and him. Be prepared for a unique point of view. Individual, I got some happinesses. Okay, should. Well, in any case, the taping containing his recording must be the key to this mystery. Let's go back to the TV show now. Also, that dog mentioned passing by is most likely Rocket.
When the heart changes, so does the world it sees.
Hola. What are you doing out here? Keep up like you were taken by home by someone in a heartbeat, even if you're a ghost. Into the TV. Wolf. Alright, I'll wait for them to come back. I won't go and get myself stuck in the TV again. I are getting tired. I miss our star. That's a random line. Actually, the ghost Becco doesn't seem that different from the living base Becco. They're both so gentle and sweet. The ghost isn't the same as original. A ghost isn't any difference from original at all. This is going to be for a little pub to understand. Looks from the look of it, you must be have some good news about what just happened. See, I really hope that Becco was able to find the true answer to the surgery. So if I put this video then I can try to enter the TV. When you eliminate the trash, what remains must be edible. Yeah, totally. Oh. What the fuck, the flashbang at the start? Did we start playing Hyper because does not move an inch? Sorry, even though I can sense magnetic field fluctuation as a ghost and have noticed change inside the TV, that feeling of being forbidden from entering it hasn't gone away. If I try crawling into the TV now, I'll likely just end up stuck again. Could someone be inside the TV playing tricks? Yeah, why don't you go in and see if you can find them? Expertly pat the top of the TV. Man who frightens dog. Get out. Are you deaf? I said get out. Don't make me hit you. Alright. Trying to reason the dog is without. Just kick it out and call it a day. Don't wanna kick a kawa? Woof. A sudden bug except your throat, and you're suddenly shocked and you look down and see a pair of fluffy and squishy little paw. Oh, it's a puppy and it's adorable. It is again. This is a nickel for every time the MC turned into a dog. Shockingly, 3 times. I consider Mr. Wolf as dog, whatever his name is, from Penacony. Close enough, right? You can lick those 50 paw afterward. Don't you see someone trying to get rid of you? This is so annoying. I hate dogs. All they do is bark non-stop. Let's find a stick and chase it away. Don't hit with a stick. The paw is so small you could seriously hurt it. So what am I supposed to do? I can't reason with it. I can't hit it either. They're shooting a show in here. Should I just let the stray dog mess everything up? Alright, hit it if you must. Just don't hurt it. You have to scare it away. What's happening? Someone using a bat against the galactic baseballer that's totally flipping the script. What happened to my Steron Hunter? Where's my Peppy? That's so true. Turning after transforming into Peppy, your baseball bat was lost by those fluffy balls, and Peppy has disappeared as well. All that left now is your trusty activity style charge. What are you still standing for? Standing still for? Run! It's Kim and I am Rocket now. But how does the recording even get this? Get like this? Come closer to me. I'm sorry, Mitsuka. A stray dog got in and damaged our equipment, so we need to delay the shoot by 15 minutes or so. We'll take care of the dog quickly as you can. Usually, seeing a stick is now to send critter like that running. What's with that look on your face? Because that dog scared you. I hope this is only episode 1. No, I didn't see any dog. Now I just want to be alone for a bit. Sure, I'll come get you in 15 minutes. But what a bitch. You can come on now. That was quick of you. Remember to run like that if you ever meet anyone who wants to hurt you. The faster, the better. Run and leave all the bad guys behind like a rocket whizzing through the air. The second one is kind of odd. But sure, let's shoot it. Don't click on me now. I can keep you. This is my home. No, I'm just like you. I don't have a home either. Are you scared? Stay quiet or they'll find you. Just stay put here. If they find you, run as fast as you can. Then faster, but don't be afraid because I'll hold off that thing while you run. You know, my mom used to say that thing to me. I hope I can hold off sadness for a while too, so it can never catch up with you again. How about I call you Rocket the Pop? I'm running out of option here. From the very first day you joined this show, you were meant to become a happy person. Are you really going to let down all the people who love you and just want to see you happy? But the director will be lying. I know lying isn't right, but you haven't really shown much change since we began the show, and everyone's rooting for you. Try to think of it this way: it's all a performance anyway. Since we're just a variety show, and when we perform happiness, wouldn't that help other people feel happy and us? But then I wouldn't be true happiness. Can we always know why we are laughing out loud? Of course not. Laughing freely is simply an expression of joy. So just laugh. There's no sadness or pain that an aha can't dispel. So listen up. Start memorizing the answer as soon as you get back. I can't wait to see the real progress you'll show at the next psych evaluation. Attack! And this might come from get out here now. Yes, again, I'll take it with me when I leave later. But until then, you're not allowed to hurt it. I get what you mean, director, but a lie like this will be exposed sooner or later. If I want to live out to everyone's expectation and become a role model of Pangea victory over the hero of death, I need to free myself from my suffering and find true happiness. That's not what this show is about. Your star now, a star who touched all Pangea. We're so happy we help you become such a success. I got thousands of messages and tens of thousands of calls every day. I really feel for you and want to know more about you. They all say, I want to be a part of Miss Baker's new family. Listen, from now on, just work together with our paparazzi team. We have someone polish up your story and your parents, and then you'll be ready to hit the street. But are you sure this is okay, Mr. Producer? I don't really want my parents and my pain to turn into something people ideally chatter over drinks. How could you think like that? That's love. That's everyone showing their care for you. Aren't you excited about your success, the joy of climbing higher and achieving something? That's what your true happiness will look like. Attack! Go! Woof woof, meow meow. I hate dog. Keep it away from me. Take some time to think about it. I have to go now. But you don't have to say yes if you don't want to. Woof 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 woof. Oh, don't be mad. Look at you. Your voice standing straight up. It's not like it's not that I can't feel happiness a lot, you know. Especially when some of my fans call me dear little Bekua in their letter. Just like my dad used to. It makes me feel warm and cozy inside. In their letter, they tell me what's happening in their life and say I've given them the strength to carry on. So see, I guess I'm not that useless after all. And it shows, it doesn't seem like my life has totally gone to waste either. But more than anything, I have you. Everyone else just want to have me, but you're the only one who need me like family. Especially a poor little head radiating constant warmth. I love every bit of it. So when all of this is true happiness, since my pain never truly went away, I'm well. You've seen what I'm like when I'm having an episode. I don't think I can face the people who look up to me for emotional strength right now, or provide you with a decent home where I'm like this. Jenny licked at Baker's finger as if to say, you're doing well, you're doing really well. I understand that this is supposed to be a flashback from the point of view of Rocket, but having the term you instead of like Rocket make it feel like we are some sort of a creep that's like going through a past of someone that died because they are ghosts now and doing this stuff even in a different form. I don't know, it's I don't think one can truly explain how this is weird, because I don't think anyone can experience this, but I don't think this is like swell. A couple of days ago, I overheard the producer talking about the hero death victim mutual aid society, and they said they could offer me a chance at the happiness surgery. Rocket, this is a rare opportunity, and I want to go for it. No, I decided, Rocket, I'm going to go for it. Already though, the surgery is just like taking a nap. And when I get work, I won't be in pain anymore. Instead, I'll be waking up a brand new life, one that will be truly happy. Stay and be good for a while. The current woman promised to keep you hidden. After the happiness surgery, I'll come back for you. When that time comes, let's fulfill our promise to become a family. Family. Rocket. Goodbye. Woman who gave bone. Is she gone? It's kinda stinky, man. The girl, she's gone, never coming back right after surgery. You mean that surgery thing? I heard it's some new tactic. There's some she got some nerve and incredibly luck on top of that. Apparently that was a success. Connection are important too. Regular folk like us aren't even eligible for surgery. No more pain, just pure happiness. I can even begin to imagine how beautiful and joyous that would be. Well, I hope it becomes widely available soon. I can't tolerate this stupid job for another minute. Why didn't she come back? Didn't she leave her dog here? Look, there it is. There are plenty of dogs out here. She can have as many as she wants. Why would she come back? Who knows? Maybe she reminder of her pain from back then every time she see a dog. You know how people see things and think of their loved ones. Sometimes you see things and think of pain. The reader just came by to help her pack and send her stuff off. I heard she didn't even want to come over and just stood there waiting for by the Gengo Park. See, there's truly happiness. Truly happy people do. They come and go as they please, not like me, chained to this blasted job. So gonna be the dogs watching. Like you can understand, the rage. That's rage. Hey doggy, your master won't want you anymore. But we promise family. Go ahead and chase after her if you got the guts. But those who have found happiness never turn back to their pain. I get happiness. To her, free from pain and happy forever. She reflected flowers and went with her. Why would she come back to this depressing place? She said goodbye before she left. She's never coming back. She's been waiting for a very long time. You've been waiting for a very long time. I'm still going to stick around. Wolf. You know full well she won't come back. Stop holding on to unrealistic expectation. With the help of the Mutual Aid Society, she got running time, she got a new job, new friend, new everything. Having found true happiness, she doesn't need anything anymore. Do you understand? She doesn't need you anymore. To be more blunt, she probably already packed you right alongside all that past pain and tossed everything out like trash. Alright, don't wait anymore. Waiting is what family does best. I don't understand. I can't understand you at all. I really don't get how Beko used to have a lively chat with you. I leave this with you. You won't understand them, but they're carrying the question. Let them keep you company. Alright, listen to me. Don't wait anymore. Happiness report day 1. I signed a paper for the surgery today and now sleep won't come. The pain isn't what keeping me awake, it's just lying in the hospital bed. My head is suddenly swimming with memories. The window painted a cheerful yellow. The floor so warm from the afternoon sun caress. Mom, fluffy red bean cake. Dad pretending to read the paper but really watching me soak. And Rocket's there too, tail tumbling softly in the corner. Although with no sadness, no pain, no blood on the table, no Rocket, 50 and scared. This feels like a good sign. The merciful Aha will return that pure joy to me. They have to. Day 3. The doctor come by. He walked me through the surgery. He said a needle, long and thin, was slide into my brain and simply erased my sense of pain. It won't hurt anymore, he promised. The promise has been waiting for my whole life, but my heart is pounding with fear. Pain has been my constant companion, my torturer, but I never met anyone who lived without it. I'm a rare precedent, the doctor said. If they take my pain away, who am I? Will people still love me when they no longer have to pity me? Don't have the answer, Rocket. I spent the day hidden in the library reading. There's a part I want to remember. To read to you one day. Your own happiness will come to you and curl up at your feet like a puppy. It will not care what you have become. It will only understand and love you. Wish me luck tomorrow, Rocket, please. This one. I feel fine, a little dizzy now and then, but no real discomfort. The doctor said if I still wanted to read, I'm just so tired and it feels like too much trouble. So I told him no. He suggested visitor if I'm bored, but I thought and drew completely blank. There's no one I could think of. 24. I think I'm starting to feel it. Happiness. The nurse yelled at me today. It was the 5th time I spilled my food, but I didn't feel bad at all. The thing that the production team brought keep getting lost or broken, yet I didn't really feel sad about it. Pain, guilt, sorrow, self-doubt, all the negative just gone. Glory to laughter, so this is what happiness, what I feel like, true happiness. They judge me, assign me a new job as if it matters. Most of the world tastes like cardboard now. The breeder asked if I wanted any of my things back. I don't. I didn't even take the congratulatory flower they brought. Don't get me wrong, I can laugh, I do all the time, but the only thing after laughing is more laughing. The only thing after happiness is more happiness forever. And that's what makes it so empty, so tasteless. Finally, I can hear it. The whisper are hard, just like the doctor said I would. It's telling me to go find something. This isn't about finding true happiness or true happiness. It's a need, an instinct. I have to find it, but what am I looking for? I read this whole journal again. I still don't know what I'm looking for. Mom, Dad, the show, Rocket, my fan, the doctor, myself. What is it? What is it that matters? I don't know anymore. I'm already standing in the sunshine, right? If the sun light up everything, then why can't I see what I'm looking for? I'm still looking. I have to keep looking. Oh, laughter above, please give me a little more time. My time is up. Goodbye, bright and sunny world. If you ever get the chance, could you leave some flower on my grave for this happy soul? I understand, but the familiar scent brought him comfort. No one said. Rocky carefully sniffed the flower as if confirming something. Then, with almost care, he lifted his paw and contentedly settled down on the diary. Everyone else had left, but he remained. And that's the story of his life. So Rocky stayed there all this time, even after becoming a ghost. He's still waiting. Let me try out Madame Kota newly designed megaphone mode. Maybe you'll be able to hear his voice. Maybe shot his head into a puppy belly, looking around until a ear-splitting beep rang out. Human, hello, can you hear me, human? Out. Human dog happy. This feature drained a lot of power, so if you got a question, ask Rocket quickly. Why don't you leave? Because of our promise, because everyone wants to stay in happiness place. So if human can find true happiness, it's okay to abandon Rocket. If dog love you forever. Human, you don't understand. Dog lifelong lesson is to learn to become family. Mature dog like me understand. If dog cannot bring happiness to a human, dog should at least not disturb their happiness. Tiny little Rocket pop out his tiny little chest. A lot of tragic determination in his tiny beady eyes. What substitution brought you into existence? However, Bekua won't become Rocket's obsession. By the doggy laughter above, please let Bekua find true happiness. Are you about to cry? Alright, you can cry on you can cry on dog's broad chest, human. When I searched Bekua, I almost ran over wagging my tail. Happy dog and grey human are amazing. I must hold my misbehaving tail down with my paws, even if I don't want to be discovered. If you help her remember Rocket, Bekua will recall her pain. I can't let Bekua be unhappy. As a ghost, Rocket still remember Bekua the ghost. Of course, dog nose will always know the scent of family member. And now dog remember your scent too. Wrinkle his nose triumphantly, then nuzzle you with his wet snout. Feeling with human happy. So you are also the one who stopped Miss Bekua the ghost from entering the TV? I used up a lot of wish power. Why would you do this? Because Bekua feel a lot of pain and sorrow while filming. If human can go to place with true happiness, then human should run to it quickly, even quicker than quick. But don't be afraid. Dog will use all his might to hold off sadness, so he can never catch up with you again. Over here, I need to talk to him in private.
Table for two?
After reading Bekua letter, I think you already understood why she never came back after her happiness surgery. You never really forget Rocket, but without a point of reference, all happiness had lost its flavor. Everyone should have their own answer to this. Yet from the very beginning, Bekua had already lost sight of her own definition of happiness in this frenzied crusade. Everyone, drunk on the prospect of saving others, kept chanting, "Emanate happiness, you'll find happiness." Wait, I read that wrong. Eliminate suffering, you'll find happiness. The arrow of death is the root of the evil in the society. Pain is the enemy of elation and happiness. And so, happiness, which is intangible, now has a tangible cure. As long as we raise our blade against pain, pure happiness becomes the assured fruit of victory. So she chose to get the happiness surgery. But if the fruit of triumph is to remain pure forever, one must cast away the flesh that may one day rot, leaving a hollow shell of a corpse. At this point, happiness is like an orange. Even when its inside has completely rotten or been hollowed out, the outside still keep on the shape of happiness. And so, even after all the fleeting mirage and adoring crowd have faded away, Bekua no longer had the strength to find out. True happiness had always been the few grain of sugar hidden among the shard of glass during those painful years. The genuine care and concern, the earnest attempt at humor, the applause, the laughter, and Rocket, who was her true companion. All that remained was the insane longing for love and happiness, which gave rise to my existence. It is someone else's story. A ghost and the person who had died are ultimately two separate entities. That's exactly why I wanted to talk to you in private. As a ghost without memory, I can only experience the painful past as a spectator with your help. But as I'm carrying the weight of this obsession, I come to truly understand Bekua. I'm deeply moved by her story. You know what I mean? When I see strangers addressing me as dear little Bekua in letters, my hair will suddenly start to well up. Rocket's passionate and sincere love also carry a soft hollow in my heart. And now the Rocket who waited in the past fill me with guilt. I should go back, I think. Go back and tell Rocket that he isn't some trash thrown out with all the pain of the past. Rocket is a family member that Bekua missed out on. But as you can see, I've become a complete imaginary ghost now. I don't know if I can handle the heavy weight of that little dog love anymore. I don't know if I'm still the one that little dog who has waited for so long want to become family with. My answer to this might completely change their life. I should choose my word carefully. Well, this is tough. I don't think it's right to say one though, because saying backward is still backward. It's not really correct, right? Like if like you might say like, oh, if it looks like backward, if it smells like backward, and if it talk like backward, it is backward. I feel like that's not. I feel like that kind of comparison never yielded well. But I feel like you can do this without having to launch on the backward identity, but still help out Rocket. I think it has to be two. But I just worry that they will come off too harsh, and Backward and Rocket will just separate, because there's no reasons for them to separate even if they're not the same person, right? Like they can equally still share the same sorrow even if they are not the same, even though Backward is not the same and the Rocket feeling of the same person is not exact. I'll go two. I understand. As stipulated in Fair Kind Protection Act, imagine that I'm not independent being and I can't deceive myself by trying to take the place of his true family. Let's go back. I know what to do now. That's probably not ideal. Thank you both for your dedication after backward surgery. You found her true happiness. So I've been wondering too, what's her true happiness mean for me, a ghost named Backward? Before I met you, all I wanted was to escape my loneliness and find a reason for my existence. But now, all the answers lead to you, my little dog, Rocket. My promise to buy you puppy toy wasn't a joke. Saying that I wanted to give you a home wasn't just empty talk. You're the first living being to ever keep me company, and you'll be my first family I've spoken since I began existing in this world. Rocket, can I give you a home? Because my family is waiting for me here too. Won't I make you remember your pain? You can help me find true happiness. Are you willing to help me? Tony, I don't know what to do. Human, what does one need to become family? Do I need to stamp my paw print somewhere? If become family must come with an expiry date. Hope one need to be 10,000 years. No, low battery. Wolf. You won't keep yapping for 10,000 years, right? I plan to leave this place with Rocket later. Thank you so much for your help. I hope our path will cross again someday. Rocket, time to say goodbye. Wolf. I think we'll meet again in the future. Following guys, why didn't you guys answer my message? Asta! Long time no see. I reached towards us like I miss her, squealing with joy as if saying, I miss you so much. I did too. I was worried just now because Peppy equipment was losing power rapidly for no apparent reason. Oh, the expanded sync range mode is switched on, that explained it. Thank you so much for looking after him for me. I still have a second round of shopping to do, so if there's anything you want, just give me a list. As for Peppy, now that this matter is resolved, it's about time we come home and have some food. Under your order gaze, Peppy gave Asta a tearful lick before returning to his beloved family. You must stay family for life. You two just live your best life, that's what matters most. What on earth did you what on earth did you all go through? Once happy, probably trust I must hear about this. I'll take Peppy back to our accommodation first. Your nurse, let me treat you a meal when I have time. Bye bye. And that's it. Wow. That is not where I expect the story to suddenly go. That's so. Sometimes you just have a side quest that just hit different. I enjoy that shockingly way more. Obviously, it's starting from the point of view of Rocket. You might want to hear my voice a bit shaking, but it's just, I kind of find it really unfortunate that because this is limited to not just any side quest, it's the, I guess they call it adventure mission, which is like the essentially a step above hidden quest, but not as appealing as like the main quest, right? Or the companion mission. If this is like a companion mission level, I feel like this will be so much better because they will have much more essentially budget. You can think of it like each of the rarity mission would have more and more like budget put into it, right? And I just kind of sad that I feel like this is true for most side quests, is that I wish that they don't reuse certain model when we have a unique NPC. They didn't do it for Bequia. At least I don't see a NPC Bequia yet. I doubt that they have it. But kind of wish Rocket is a different than Peppy. I don't know how much is they'll need to make a second dog model, but having just a ghost version of Peppy as Rocket loses quite a lot of like immersion for me lah. And the lack of cinematic, not say cinematic, but the lack of like dynamic conversation, question mark, conversation, like it's just all press left click or space bar, read a text, and that's it, or read through a fucking note. But not through like, it's not like voice or have any cinematic. I doubt they're gonna add on a whole cinematic, but it's not like unique cutscene. That's the word, cutscene for it. So it's just dialogue upon dialogue, which is like it managed to transfer the story, deliver the story, but it feel lacking in execution, right? But if this is like somehow like a continuous story level, I can see that being a much more it will probably like completely have me break down, because I really enjoy, not enjoy, that's a weird way to say for the story. It's a very like a typical question mark story of like trying to figure out someone's past just so they got that they become a ghost and they cannot like undo their life, or in this case that the ghost is not even essentially the same person, right? And having a external or other companion that's trying to wait for it. I believe it's like trying to I forgot what's that one. Isn't there like a very famous dog in Tokyo? Not Tokyo. Is it Tokyo? In Japan at least. That is like will stay waiting for its owner for like a very long time, that so long that it become famous and have like a monument for it. I feel like this is like somewhat similar to that. No, I forgot how that one goes. Though the ending, okay, that I do wonder what happened if you choose the different option, because it seems like I don't see how choosing the first option will not lead to what I chose just now occur. So they say they'll definitely meet again. Most likely though, it will be one thing during Pentaconi is that there's one quest, I forgot her name. Sorry, I'm just not good with names at all. So there's one NPC. Calling them NPC is a bit rude. There's one side quest where we encounter this character that was like struggling, even attempted to end her life, but we stop it. Later was found attending to our spaceship. The fuck's that spaceship called? Also forgot the name. So, and from what I know, she will not appear if you didn't save her. So it's actually a very good like world building moment to see like the person you interact with actually change the outcome of the world, even though it's just like one NPC essentially. It's still like kind meaningful that your action have consequences in certain aspect, right? And that's like essentially why we all even playing an RPG in the first place, right? Because this is why you want to try to live off your choices. Damn, I haven't had those kind of quests in a long while. Make me forgot like A, how long it is, B, how brutal some of them can be. So that'll be it. It's about an hour. That'll be it for today. Thanks so much for coming by. Hope you have a great rest of the day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye all.